Hey guys, JHub here and welcome back to another video, and we've got the juiciest of juiciest things coming down from Activision. Once again, things that just don't make sense, they're doing it, and I guess in the end we know why they're doing it, and it's because player numbers are currently down, revenue is not where they want it to be, and so they're going to try and force people over. And you might be asking me, what are you talking about? Well, we're talking about Warzone 1 is going to be shut down come September. So if you didn't notice, Warzone 2's branding has already been stripped off of it. It is now just referred to as Warzone. Yep. They are officially going to get rid of it. So for those of you who haven't been around, maybe started with Warzone 2 or just recently came into the COD series, Warzone 1 came out in I believe the beginning of 2020. During the COVID times, they were wanting to go in the BR heavily, even though Blackout was very fun, very successful. They released it, and a lot of people loved it. Did it have its issues? Yes, but we had Verdansk, everybody was happening, the haunting of Halloween, and like it peaked like at the end of 2020 and started kind of like going down to the point where it led to Fortune's Keep and Caldera. Now, people across the board, for the most part, were happy with Verdansk, with Rebirth. I mean, people grinded Rebirth to no ends. And then when Warzone 2 came out, you know what they did? They didn't keep Warzone 1 going fine, all the maps and stuff like that. And this is where they started, where we should have kind of figured that in the end they were going to shut down Warzone 1. They got rid of Rebirth Island, and they got rid of Fortune's Keep, which, to be honest, nobody was crying that much over Fortune's Keep. It wasn't really a good map. But Rebirth started one hell of some backlash, because some people exclusively only played Rebirth Island. It was small, and it kind of made it feel more multiplayer-esque with the BR elements added in. But that's what a lot of people grinded. They loved Rebirth. And so it got pulled when Warzone 2 dropped, hopefully forcing everybody over to Warzone 2 playing Al Mazrah. Now, they've been dropping maps left and right. I think we're up to, what, Vondel, Al Mazrah, and I want to say there's one other. To be clear, I don't play Warzone 2. I played a metric ton of Warzone 1. When Caldera dropped, that's pretty much where I stopped playing. I didn't like the map. But when Warzone 2 dropped, I played 2 hours. Hated it. Vehemently hated it. And I tried to give it another shot a couple months later. Did another 2 hours. No better. So I straight up quit. I don't play Warzone 2. It's bad. It's really bad. But what's making all of this funny is the original Call of Duty Battle Royale Blackout. Its servers are still going to be up. Now, they could come out of nowhere and just shut down the Blackout servers. You never know. Making it where you can only play Black Ops 4 multiplayer. We don't know. There's a possibility they'll do that just so they have like a blanket across the board. Because I think if you go back to Blackout, I think their version of Rebirth is still there. Alcatraz, you might still be able to play it, because I remember grinding paint cans to get camo, which was one of the worst ways to ever get camos in Call of Duty. But Warzone 1's going down, and a lot of people are pissed off. But this is like the biggest thing that you should be paying attention to, is they can pull things at any time when they want to get rid of it. Let's just be clear. I mean, you can still go back to the original COD 4 on 360 if you can find a lobby and play. The servers are still up. But the biggest thing is about this is all those microtransactions that you bought in Warzone 1. Let's say you didn't even play any of the normal COD games. You only played Warzone. Are gone. If you spent money on Warzone 1, it's gone. You just burned it. I mean, some of you might not care. Some of you might have disposable income. And like you enjoyed it at the time. You understand it's moving along. Life moves on, whatever. But other people who didn't really have much disposable income blew it on their... You know, and it still would exist, but now it's not. Now it's going bye-bye. It's gone. And I do feel bad for y'all, because, like, some people dropped hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on microtransactions in Modern Warfare 19's Warzone 1. And to just think, like, I think I learned this the hard way. Back in Combat Arms, over the span of 2 years, I think my account had like $1,000 put into it. I know, stupid. But I played one game, a free-to-play game, for 2 years straight. So be it. And I think the thing that actually corrected me with microtransactions was when another company bought Combat Arms and I didn't migrate my account in time, they deleted it. So all of those microtransactions I had bought were just gone. And for those of you who don't know, back in April of 2017 during Infinite Warfare, when I got really pissed off in one stream, I said I am done buying microtransactions in Call of Duty until they can make a good, fun COD that's not plagued with issues, and the developers actually listen to us and try to fix it. Yeah, we're what, 5 years, 6 years later, and I haven't bought any microtransactions in COD? I don't regret it. Most of the time, I can grind through everything. In Black Ops 3, I spent a lot on supply drops, when people were donating during 24-hour streams, specifically to have me unlock said supply drops. So I understand dumping a lot of money into things, and then it's just, you're not paying attention, because like Black Ops 3 is hacked to hell right now. If you go back, it's, no, you're not gonna have a good time. It's really, really bad. But then moving forward, I earned all my stuff. Like I had at one point all the weapons in Black Ops 4, not by buying them, just because I played so much. I did so many 24-hour streams. Like I literally grinded it out. And then they made the supply drop system much more fair, so you can actually get all the weapons and stuff. But I didn't buy any microtransactions then. And now here we are, and we're finally seeing what happens when Call of Duty just decides, hey, they want more money, they want their player numbers on Warzone 2 to be much better, we're gonna shut it down so they can try to force every last player over. And you know what the side effect is, because we've already seen it happening a little bit in Modern Warfare 22? We're actually seeing bundles reappearing, slightly tweaked, from Modern Warfare 19. So my little conspiracy-esque theory is that when Warzone 1 goes down, we're going to start seeing a lot of those bundles that were put out for that game directly translating over to Warzone 2. I have no doubt in my mind that they are going to try and resell the exact same bundles, weapon skins, and things of that nature to people who have already bought them again. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see your store get hyper focused, because I believe everyone's store doesn't have the exact same items. If your store gets hyper focused on like pitching you the things you already bought, because Modern Warfare 23 is rumored to be an extension of Modern Warfare 22, where it's this almost same engine, a lot of the same weapons, all the Modern Warfare 2009 maps remade like that. But there's nothing stopping them from taking a lot of weapons that were on Modern Warfare 19, putting them in Modern Warfare 23, and then those camos or tracer effects could easily be altered and imported into the new game. And like, that's my tinfoil hat theory, is that they're trying to maximize profit as best they can, not only by forcing everybody to Warzone 2, but so that they can resell you stuff you already bought. And that, if it happens, is disgusting. It is pure laziness and greed on a level I don't know if I've seen in other companies' video games. But it's going to be crazy. And I guess only time will tell. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Do you think that this is actually what they're going to do? Or are they simply shutting down Warzone 1 because they want everyone on 2 and that maybe there's not that many people on 1? I would argue there's probably still a lot of people on 1 because they spent microtransactions in that game for what, 2 to 3 years? They have all their skins. They love that movement system. Even though it's Caldera, a lot of people like playing that just because it plays quicker and it's not as clunky as the current Warzone 2. And it's just, I do not think that this is for a good decision, and I guess only time will tell. But I definitely know what you think down in the comment section below. Are you happy about this? Are you mad, or you just don't care? Because I know COD has lost a lot of people. A lot of people have stopped caring. Even if they loved Warzone 1 and Rebirth, they're just like, yeah, I'm tired. Or you might even be burned out on BR games. I know I've gotten to the point where I'm burned out. So I even tap into Fortnite or Apex every once in a while. It's not much, but definitely know what you think down in the comment section below. I'm laughing all the way around because people just burned money and now it's getting deleted. So this is going to be a first for Activision, and I'm curious if there will be any backlash. So hit that subscribe button if you do. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.